Okay guys, Top Thrill Dragster or Top Thrill 2? Burning question that everybody has an opinion to.
Cedar Point is known as the roller coaster capital of the world, and we know that our customers love roller coasters, love thrill rides, and because of the fact that everybody associates thrill rides and roller coasters with Cedar Point, we're doing the biggest one in 2003.
We've been working on the concept for Top Thrill Dragster, I think ever since Millennium Force opened. We were very pleased with the opening of Millennium, about how fast it goes, etc. And we thought, wonder if we can go faster and go taller.
Cedar Point has always been the roller coaster capital of the world, and we at Intamin were always thrilled to work with Cedar Point to build the best and the tallest roller coasters in the world.
The coaster that breaks every height and speed barrier is here. Top Thrill Dragster. It's the fastest at 0 to 120 miles per hour in 4 seconds. It's the tallest at 420 feet. The first and only strata coaster on Earth is now open. Cedar Point's 16th coaster, Top Thrill Dragster. Want to go? Got the guts. Cedar Point, absolutely amazing.
Come on, here we go. 3D, bring it to me. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my. Oh. Rollbacks may be rare, but I am not a fan.
All right, yay, first rollback!
When Top Thrill Dragster opened on May 4th, 2003 at Cedar Point in Sandusky, Ohio, it immediately made history standing at 420 feet tall, becoming the world's tallest roller coaster with a 400-foot drop and a top speed of 120 miles per hour in about 4 seconds. It also held records for the fastest speed and the first ever strata coaster upon debut. Built by Intamin, the ride's hydraulic launch system was the key moment for most riders. That launch just felt like something unparalleled on coasters. But it wasn't without problems. The ride was historically unreliable and many never knew if they'd get a chance to ride it on any given visit. And of course, the ride had its share of incidents too. In July 2004, a launch cable fragment struck riders, causing abrasions. In August 2016, another cable failure injured guests. Supposedly, the drag wheel came off the Top Thrill car back in the day, and so much more. And then, in August of 2021, the accident, which I'll not discuss here in details, that ultimately led to the ride being permanently closed. In September of 2022, the park announced it was retiring the coaster as you know it, hinting at a reimagined future. Then came the rumors that the ride would never reopen, the Halloween haunt season, watching work get done on the ride, teardowns of the entire launch up to the top hat and the brake section, station work. Basically, all eyes were on Top Thrill Dragster. Anyone remember Lake Erie Lifestyles? What a great time waiting for all the aerial updates during the construction period. Fast forward to August 1st, 2023, or the day before if you were online and saw the leaks on Zamperla's page, Top Thrill 2 was announced. A triple launch strata coaster with 2 towering 420-foot structures looming over the peninsula. The new ride would be reimagined by Zamperla, and it would open May 4th, 2024. The ride features a triple launch experience with a 74 mile per hour forward launch, 101 mile per hour backward launch up the second spike, and a final 120 mile an hour launch over the original top hat. And of course, they swapped the hydraulic launch for an LSM system, with cutting-edge trains built from aluminum, carbon fiber, and fiberglass. Shortly after opening, however, it faced mechanical setbacks and experienced a year-long closure that dragged through the summer, and the park didn't really say much. Fast forward to 2025, the ride is running great after working out some kinks, and it seems to be a reliable coaster whenever we visit the park. Seems last summer was just kind of a glitch in the matrix. With the new launch system, the new 420-foot spike, new trains, and the complete overhaul to the ride, the question remains, is Top Thrill 2 or Top Thrill Dragster the better coaster? Welcome back to Ghoster Coasters, everybody, and today we're going to break down the 2 rides and talk about which one we think is better. If you haven't already, be sure to watch either of our 2 documentaries about the ride up on the channel. The first one covers the history of Top Thrill Dragster all the way through the first opening of Top Thrill 2, and the second one follows the subsequent downtime and reopening of the ride this season. A huge shout out goes out to all our channel members. And hey, if you guys want, there's a link down below, and I hear there's a Six Flags New Orleans documentary coming out early for all members, so I don't know, if I were you guys, I might go check that out. Alrighty, let's get back into the whole Top Thrill Dragster versus Top Thrill 2 debate. We're going to start with the trains here. Going from 6 trains to 3 was a big move. Many guests wondered how it would work out, but so far capacity due to the uptime seems relatively similar or better with Top Thrill 2. Zamperla's Lightning trains were introduced to the ride, and although they are more comfortable, they were an issue to start. They were pretty much why the ride was down for a whole season. Speaking as of today though, the trains seem to be running great, and yes, the lap bars and restraints are way more comfortable than those old Intamin trains were. I think the Intamin trains had better colors to them, you know, they had the green, the purple, the red, and I just loved all of the colors there, but gotta take the Zamperla trains all day here. They are so comfortable, and minus that first season with mechanical issues, if we take that away and just compare this season to all the Intamin trains on Dragster, I'm taking Zamperla 10 out of 10. Way more comfortable. Now when we talk about theming, I'm just kind of not interested here as far as the racing thing. It's just a bit played out. Really fast coaster, slap a racing theme on it. That's great. I thought there were plenty of other ideas and thoughts out there, whether it would have been space themed or something entirely different. I was hopeful Top Thrill 2 got a better theme and name too. After going 18 years as Dragster, I think we could have moved on from the racing theme and gone with something better, but hey, I'm gonna quit with my qualms here. The racing team is cool, and I do think the colors look really great over there. I do wish the black or silver train was red, but again, small nitpicks. I'd say the themes are about tied for me here. Neither is like objectively better, but Top Thrill 2 does offer a ton of merch, so I'd say it gets an edge from merchandise products over at the store there alone. Let me know what you guys think about that one though. Now, as we mentioned earlier, on any given visit to Cedar Point when Top Thrill Dragster was operating, it was kind of a guessing game if you'd get a chance to ride it at all. Even on weekend trips, you'd be in line and it would go down numerous times, and it was almost as if it wasn't worth waiting for, just because you never really knew how long it was going to operate before it went down again. Top Thrill 2's first season was about as bad as it can get. Ran for a few days and then was done for the year again. Not good. Fast forward through 2025, and it seems that the Zamperla revamp has started kicking in fully. And guys, I'm going to give it to Top Thrill 2 here just on the uptime edge. And this is simply because Dragster was so pitiful on visits in the past. Like, I rode it maybe 3 times in the past, 15 years. So that should say something. I didn't go a lot in the 2010s, but I just didn't ride it a lot and it never got a chance to. Time will tell here if Top Thrill 2 is long-term a more efficient ride. I think it's easily going to be, but again, this is the time will tell thing, and of course the first season didn't go great for Zamperla, so it's not like the sample size doesn't shift both ways here. I'm just saying I think it's going to do a little better than Dragster long-term, and I'm going to give the edge to Top Thrill 2 already. Now let's get into the thing everybody's going to be talking about when comparing these two rides, no matter when: the launch. Top Thrill Dragster's infamous hydraulic launch was the cause of many downtime issues over the years, cable snapping and so on. But one thing couldn't be matched: that punchy kick off the launch you got hurling towards that top hat at nearly 120 miles an hour. The gut punch was the best part of the original ride to many. That eager moment waiting for the pin to drop under your coaster train and the light tower to go off, and that insane punch of a launch. Top Thrill Dragster reinvented the way launches were looked at. Until this day, people argue about the best launch and include Top Thrill Dragster in those conversations. With Top Thrill 2, you have kind of a more sustained launch period on the ride, but it is noticeably different than Dragster. The first launch is just a, hey, we're going pretty fast thing, but it takes a bit to get to speed and you hit the top hat and roll back. But that second launch, at 101 miles per hour, is where the ride shines. It's punchy enough, and the backwards experience gives it a new way of riding a coaster at that kind of speed, hurling riders past the station, up the spike, hanging up there, staring down at Power Tower and all the little people down there, and then zooming back past the station and hitting that 120 miles per hour back over the top hat. Top Thrill 2 has a much more sustained launch. It's longer, it's like the whole entire thing. Top Thrill Dragster was much punchier and shorter, and it just kind of kicked you in the gut and said, let's race. I think I agree with most people that, of course, the hydraulic launch can't be matched. But with that being said, the sustained forces of the launches on Top Thrill 2 are about equally as fun to me just because of the backwards feeling. I'm going to give Dragster the edge as an overall punch, of course, on the launch, but Top Thrill 2 has that sustained forces and speed throughout the ride, so it's no slouch either. And finally, we get into the ride experience. Top Thrill Dragster came in at 420 feet tall and instantly became the world's tallest roller coaster with a 400-foot drop and a top speed of about 120 miles per hour. It held records for the longest drop, fastest speed, and the first ever Stratocoaster at the time of opening. 17 seconds was about all this ride packed for you. Hours of waiting for that kick in the gut launch and 420-foot race for the sky. Something about that launch on a cool Hollow Weekends night. It's just kind of hard to match. Top Thrill 2 offers a triple launch experience. The initial 74 mile per hour launch, 101 miles per hour backwards up the 420-foot spike, and the final 120 mile per hour launch over the top hat. The track length now for Top Thrill 2 is about 3,422 feet, which gives it nearly 6 times longer runtime at nearly 2 minutes, guys. And of course, the new LSM system here. So which one's better? This is where it gets tough for people. Me, I'm more of a ride time person over the 17 seconds of crazy. I've heard others say that 17 seconds was the most adrenaline packed a coaster could ever give them. The fence is hot here, folks, but truly, in my honest opinion, I'm taking Top Thrill 2 all day over Dragster. That weightless feeling on the top spike after launching backwards at 101 miles per hour just can't be described until you kind of do it. Staring over at Power Tower, looking down on it, and all the tiny ant people down below. I have to give Top Thrill 2 the better ride experience overall here. And tallying up the scores, I have the trains, uptime, and ride experience for Top Thrill 2. I gave a tie to the theme, but a slight edge to Top Thrill 2 just because of the products they sell in the store with all the Top Thrill 2 logos and merch in there. And of course with the launches, Top Thrill Dragster gets the edge for the launch because no matter how far coaster engineering goes, those hydraulic launches are a different feeling altogether and something everyone who got the chance to ride Top Thrill Dragster remembers till this day. What do you guys think about the Top Thrill Dragster versus Top Thrill 2 debate? How would you rank all of these different categories, you know, the trains and everything else, the experience and whatnot? After having nearly a season to digest Top Thrill 2's experience, what do you guys miss most about Dragster? Which ride do you like better overall? And how many rides have you gotten on both Top Thrill Dragster and Top Thrill 2? Let's hear it down below. And if you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button, guys, and thumbs up the video. We couldn't do it without all of your support. A huge shout out goes out to all of our channel members. And of course, as always, thank you for being a part of our spooky community and for coaster ghosting with Ghoster Coasters. Sound off down below, guys. Top Thrill Dragster or Top Thrill 2? So, first official ride on Top Thrill 2.
Oh my god, I
Woo!
was not prepared for that at all.
Right.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
That was an incredible ride, you think?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
So 1 to 10, where's it rank in the park? Give me all that. 1 to 10, what's your ranking?
It's not number one, but it's not.
No, 1 to 10, what's your ranking?
I give it 3.
Oh my gosh.
How was it, Taylor?
It was so good.
Woo!
So
Top Thrill 2! Yeah, this is crazy, guys. We ran into Taylor as we're leaving. We got Scott waiting there, but hell yeah. Can't wait to see you soon. What's your first ride on Top Thrill 2?
Oh my gosh, it was fantastic. The airtime going over the top hat.
The airtime going over
Like
the
the
top
best.
hat's kind of crazy. I agree with them. What'd you feel about the 101 miles an hour backwards?
Dude, that was unexpected.
That was
Feel
crazy,
that
right?
punch?
Dude, you
Punch back down?
it's really punchy coming
Yeah.
back too, right? And then you just fly up the spike and you kind of hang there. That weightless moment's amazing.
Yeah.
I loved it. I'm glad we got to ride Top Thrill 2 with you first.
Yeah.
That was our first experience on this, so I'm excited. You got to ride for Media Day, right?
I did, yes.
And how was Media Day for you?
Oh, it was flawless.
Everything looked great. Obviously, we had some downtime here, but Media
Yeah.
Day was flawless for
Yeah,
you.
there's no downtime media day.
This is such an amazing sign. This whole experience was
Yeah.
great. All right, I'll tell you my experience on it. It was a little rattly and wobbly. I kind of got a headache getting off of it. A lot of people are kind of overlooking that. I think if you're not hydrated and having a good day, don't ride it because it's intense. It's a very intense ride. As far as ranking it, probably somewhere 5 and 6. Here it goes. Look at that thing. Fabulous ride, obviously. The experience was pretty cool. Coming backwards was kind of scary, but it was a little rattly for me. Yes.
I'm out of breath.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's probably the most intense thing that I've ever ridden now that I think about it. It was bumpy, but going backwards up that spike, nothing replaces that.
No, nothing. You are just weightless once you get up there and you start to drop. Like, it's like, oh, what just happened? It really just happened?
I don't have much memory from it because it's like, what was that?
Yeah, like,
It was a lot.
did this really just happen? Like, holy moly.
It's intense, and then going down the twist now, it feels like you're getting thrown out of it instead
Yeah,
of just going down.
absolutely. Now, I will say I did think that was a little bit rocky in itself for me. Like, I felt like it was banging me a little bit. But I absolutely loved, like, launch, the rollback, going all being almost at the top of that spike there was wow.
Oh, yeah. Even the first launch, it felt better than I anticipated.
It didn't though. Like, I wasn't expecting it, and all of a sudden it hit, and I was like, "Whoo! There goes my stomach!" Like, okay, this is going to be a hit.
All right, guys. So where would you rank it in the park right now, off top of your head?
I put it at like 3 or 4.
There we go.
My top favorites.
It
Mom?
has to be 3.
3 or 4?
Yeah, I'm going to go with about 3.
All right. I love it, guys. Thank you for your time. Thank you for being a part of this. Thanks for answering some questions. Thanks for being our friend and hanging out at Winter Chill Out and getting cool footage then too. It's amazing. Obviously, I don't know where Scott went, but oh yeah, Scott's over there. Scott, when you watch this, thank you for your interview as well, bud. It was a great time. Everybody was amazing. It was a great ride. Overall, I'm going somewhere in the top 5 too, guys. All right, I'm here with Dan the Man. This is our second interview because we kind of had a little messed up one. How was your first experience on Top Thrill 2?
It was great. Wonderful.
That first launch, so you said you thought it was a little slower. How did you feel about it once you were on it?
Once I was on it, I thought we were going to go over the top on the first one.
Awesome. And then the weightless moment is
The spike was something else. I never felt that on another
hanging
coaster.
there, your stomach kind of gets
Yeah,
lost.
you just
It was a
hang there,
great
you think you're
feeling,
going to be
right?
stuck there.
Yeah,
It was
awesome.
wonderful. Sick.
It was one of those rides, like, I didn't expect it to kind of punch as much as it did.
Oh, yeah.
Watching the POVs, it wasn't as quick.
Oh, yeah.
Where are you ranking in the park now?
I'd probably say number 1 or 2.
Number 1 or 2. This is my buddy Robbie too, getting in the way of the interview. I appreciate that. He FaceTimed me and ruined one earlier too. I appreciate that. Dude, honestly, this is one of my favorite rides I've been on. How did you feel about the overall experience, the theming, the trains, just waiting 2 years to get on this?
Yeah. It was waiting a long time, but it was a great ride.
Time getting on
Very
there.
good ride.
You said better than the original, right?
Very better than the
You guys
original.
heard it here first. Dan the Man says better than
Better
the
than
original.
3 launches. The first one only had the 1 launch, you know.
Such a sustained ride, so it was much better.
It's a great ride.
Yeah. Thank you so much for your time. Sorry we had to do this twice.
Oh, no problem.
I appreciate you.
Thank you, guys.
Alex, we made a documentary about this ride together 2 years ago. A whole lot of riders screaming past. How was your first experience on Top Thrill 2?
Road 2, absolutely insane. When I got into the turn back into the station, I thought I was going to pass out. I was like hyperventilating. I was like, wow, it's awesome.
One of the greatest rides I've ever been on.
I can't wait to do it again on
Opening day, right?
Opening day.
Yeah.
We're back. I'm buying a single-use fast lane just for this.
So,
my brother.
Off top of your head, where would you rank it in the park right now?
Well,
Top 5 for
with
sure,
recency bias, I can't give an accurate statement or do anything else.
Right,
but I would say definitely top 5.
For
I'd
sure.
say definitely big 4.
What's your favorite moment on the ride?
Top hat?
Top hat?
Ironically, I thought it was the spike. It was the top hat just
Eating over. I love the weightless moment too. That backward launch was awesome.
And
the head chopper.
I didn't notice the head chopper. I was just so
into the ride, right?
Yeah.
It was an amazing
It
time.
was amazing.
Yeah, I agree.
And I'm excited for the opening this Saturday.
Yeah, hearing all these riders screaming on the midway with a full midway. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
So we have a documentary coming out, culminating 2 years, Alex. I can't thank you enough for helping me put that together and doing this documentary with us, spending the last, year and a half conversating about this ride over and over. It's just a wonderful time.
I can't thank you for letting me be part of it. So.
Dude, thank you, Alex. We got so much more to do.
Yeah.
You got such a future in this industry. We're going to have a lot of fun with this.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for all this. Thanks for being a part of the channel and everything else. Thank you, Scott, for filming. I got Miku Rides here. How was your first ride on Top Thrill 2?
It was awesome.
Awesome. All right, so what's your guys' favorite moment?
Drop off the top end.
Drop off the top?
Okay.
All right. How'd you feel about the backwards launch?
Backwards launch was way more intense than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, that was how I felt. And the first launch too, right?
Yeah, first launch, the punch was like, the initial punch was good.
Exactly. How do you guys rank it, like off top of your head, first ranking edition, where's it in the park?
I might put it 3 or 4, I don't know.
3 or 4? And out of 10, what do you rank it?
Out of 10, I'll give it a 9.
9 out of 10? I love it, guys.
Like, I don't want to be too biased and give it a 10 out of 10.
Look at that thing going in the distance. Woohoo! Yep. Hey, I appreciate your time, man. All right. We got Scott videotaping all of us YouTubers over here, but I got not your normal guy at theme parks, one of my good friends, Trent. How was your first experience on Top Thrill 2?
It was so good, but this isn't my first one.
So, it's not your
No,
first.
I was here earlier. No, not for Media Day. Nobody likes me for Media Day.
You don't like the backward launches, I remember.
I don't, but this one is so much fun.
This one is so much fun?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your favorite moment on the ride?
Yeah, when you look up, so you, well, I don't know. Also, all of the airtime going over that is crazy. But,
More than I ever thought it would.
but you go up that, and you're looking down at that.
Yeah.
That's
You
the,
can see the kind of spike.
yeah, Tower of Terror, yeah. If you're like looking down at Tower of, or
It's such
not
a-
Tower of Terror,
Power
Power
Tower.
Tower, you're just like,
It's
it's
such a
crazy.
cool experience. So
It's
Top Thrill
amazing.
2 is a home run for the park, do you think?
I do think so.
Thank you.
And I was very skeptical, but I walked up to Tony and I was like, okay, man, I was ready to be a hater, but like, I really like this.
I will say it was a little more rattly than I thought it was going to be, but
That's
other
what
than
everybody
that,
else has been saying.
it gave me a headache.
It gives me a bit
I
of a
didn't love
headache
it,
too.
but-
I don't think it's rattly,
Yeah.
but it does, it's like so much power that it kind of
It's so, they changed the light
Last
colors.
group is going on right now. You hear the Titanic happening over there?
It's so cool. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
for being
thanks.
a small part of this.
Yeah,
I
no
appreciate it.
problem.
I remember the first time I met you was filming like random content for this, like when it was down. So
Yeah.
it's awesome to see you be a part of this.
Yeah.
And everything. Like,
I can't believe this. This is nuts.
oh, did they clear
out already?
Oh wow, it's empty.
Yep, they cleared it out.
Wow. Thank you so much, Scott. How's your guys' first rides on Top Thrill 2?
Well, technically our second ride.
Second rides, but
anyway, our first front row ride. Yes. Excellent.
Amazing.
So good. Has the rattle. we are worried in like the next 4 or 5 years. Where's that rattle going?
I agree. I agree.
Our first ride was in row 7. But I tell you, look at like you're up on that spike, and you're looking down. Everyone looks like little ants.
Oh yeah.
And you are up like the back row has to hit close to 400.
Yeah.
Probably 380.
380 for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, 380. Like,
yeah, that's.
yeah, it's a crazy feeling. What's your guys' favorite moment on the ride?
Probably the backwards launch.
Backwards launches. I think that one's mine too. The spike is pretty close, like hanging up there, but that backwards launch was crazy. Where do you guys think it's going to rank over time in the park? Top 5, top 10? Where are we at with it?
I mean, it's already Steel Vengeance Maverick. This.
Okay.
That's.
I don't know if I like this more than Millennium.
I'll give some Magnum and Blue Streak love in here too, but
You know, we.
This is
give
elite.
Blue Streak all the love.
yeah, this is an elite ride. Look at the sun setting on the park right now. It just looks so beautiful. Like,
It's good out here, people.
this is great. You got the lights on the midway. You guys excited for opening day?
Oh, we can't wait. We're gonna be here
Can't wait
right
either.
and early.
Talking to Uncle Tony, right? We're gonna go talk to Tony before we get out of here. Oh, I love how we can see people that we know while we're videotaping other stuff.
We just rode on out. You watch
Rowing on out.
Let's go.
You watch his
Heck yeah.
I guess I've never seen your face.
I know, it's no worries. Alright, and I'm here with the man who made the poster for our film, the thumbnail for our film, Robbie. Hype on X Twitter, go follow him. But first and foremost, man, how was your first ride out there? How did you feel about it?
Dude, I mean, amazing. I mean, to be fair, I developed a headache because
I'm not the only one.
the blue pain machine back there.
Oh, corkscrew.
Yeah.
You got it
So
before you got it.
the second time was a little rougher, but I'm fine with it, man. The first ride was awesome, and it's just like you're expecting something, but then you don't know what you're expecting.
Yeah.
You're expecting Just I got no words.
Yeah.
Got
So
no
what's
words.
your favorite moment on the ride?
Dude, I could have so many of them. I will say though, so many people trash that first launch. I think it's so fun.
First launch is awesome.
On top of that rollback, it may not like drop
Doesn't look high, but it still felt fun.
It felt pretty high. Even though you're not rolling back 350 feet up, man, that floater air time, it's ridiculous. Yeah, you hang there for a good.
What was your first impression hanging on the spike and just looking at the whole park and the landscape?
I mean,
what do we think of that thing? Oh my god! What do we think of it?
Yes,
it's awesome, man.
It's just a crazy ride.
But honestly, man, my first like thoughts when because like I get up there at the peak of the ride, you gotta like look out, you gotta look over, you gotta like, okay, I'm taller than Millennium, I'm taller than Power Tower, I'm like staring eye to eye with the top hat, man. It's
dude, when you like look over and you're looking down on the railing of the Power Tower, like the curved part, it kind of sets in. You're like,
oh my, like I'm up there, I'm up there. Dude, like I'm up there.
The lagoon and it's so small, and you're like, what's going on?
Oh yeah, it's definitely something else for sure. And that night ride with the lights on, man.
Yeah, and after
awesome.
2 years of culmination of waiting for this, I mean, we were here for Halloween weekends last year, staring at this thing lit up.
Yeah, I mean,
what's happening? How do you feel?
And the year before.
Yeah, how do you feel finally getting on this thing?
It almost feels like it's not quite real, man. It's like, you know, especially because I live in town.
Yeah.
I've watched this thing be built from
ground up.
Basically ground up. I mean, I remember the day it was announced. I was in class. I was in Spanish class. I nearly shit my pants when I saw the notification. I'm like, what? They actually closed it. And then I go to the park and they got fences up. I'm like, okay, they mean business. So over like the next 2 years, man, you see it build. You see the rumors were crazy.
Yeah, that was
because everybody forgets.
We all made friends.
Right. The rumors, speculation. I mean, that was awesome the whole time, man. The Twitter Spaces. Shout out the Twitter Spaces.
Everybody on Twitter.
Everybody.
CP Coastal Lover for filming this right now.
Of course, gotta shout him out.
Yes, of course. But yeah, honestly, this ride was amazing. I think it's probably a top 5, top 10 ride for me at this point. I don't know personal coaster rankings, but park-wise, top 10. I'm just glad I got to meet a bunch of friends. Thank you for being a part of this. You made this so much fun to be a part of. Scott, you made this so much fun to be a part of.
Everybody, the whole thing was fun.
Yeah, the culmination of meeting all the friends, working with people, being able to ride this together, just top tier.
And we ain't going nowhere either.
I know, we got years to go, man. What's the next big ride?
The new surveys they sent out?
Yeah, what's the next big ride?
Oh, man.
What are we going with next, guys? What's your guess for the next Cedar Point ride after this documentary?
That mock extreme spinner with the inverted stall with the launch, that would be,
I think I agree with him. So that's going to wrap it up for right now. Thank you so much for giving me some of your time about this, man. I appreciate you so much. Obviously, all the work you've done with the thumbnail and the poster for this.
With the extended closure and Zamperla's efforts to fix the issue, we're all hoping Cedar Point gets to reopen Top Thrill 2 as soon as possible. The marquee attraction for the summer is waiting to race for the sky. Let us know if you got the chance to ride Top Thrill 2 down below and your thoughts or opinions on the ride. Smash that subscribe button. Without all of you, we couldn't be part of this coaster community. A huge shout out again to our channel members and Coaster Ghostin' producers. As always, thank you for being a part of our spooky community.
And for Coaster Ghostin' with Coaster Coasters. Have a Six Flags Day, everybody.
And America's Rockin' Roller Coast.